You cannot escape my wrath! The night is full of terrors, and I am its mistress. Feel the darkness embrace you.
This is our happy ending!
No happy endings!
The story opens in a regular New York apartment where we meet a boy named Alex. Now, Alex has this incredible talent. He can write horror stories like nobody's business. Seriously, the kid's imagination is something else. He's totally obsessed with writing them. But tonight, something's wrong. He looks really upset, like genuinely distressed, and he's actually thinking about destroying every single story he's ever written. Can you believe it? His parents are watching him, completely confused, having no idea what's going on inside his head. They start whispering to each other, wondering if maybe his obsession with horror stuff is finally getting to him, you know? Like maybe it's twisted his mind somehow. Alex overhears them talking. That's the last straw. Without a word, he grabs his bag and walks out. He's heading for the elevator, planning to go all the way down to the boiler room. That's where he's going to do it. Burn every last horror book he owns. Just get rid of them all. But then, wouldn't you know it, the elevator stops. Just stops right between floors. Alex presses every button, jabs at them over and over, but nothing. It's completely dead. And that's when he notices this weird glow coming from an apartment just down the hall. Against his better judgment, he goes to check it out. And inside, his absolute favorite horror movie is playing on the TV. Like, what are the odds? And sitting there on the counter is a pumpkin pie, his favorite. The one his mom makes sometimes. He's drawn to it, takes a bite, and then everything goes black. When he wakes up, he's in this tiny, cramped closet. Dark, stuffy, the whole deal. The door's locked tight. He checks, believe me. Against one wall, there's this cupboard just stuffed with kids' clothes. All different sizes, all different styles. It gives him the creeps, but he spots a window. Thank God, he thinks. He runs over, throws it open, and starts yelling for his mom and dad at the top of his lungs. Nothing, just silence. So he does what any of us might do. He jumps. He's gonna get out. He's gonna run home. It's gonna be okay. Except he's not outside. He's back in the same room. He came out of the cupboard. I'm not joking. And then the lights start flickering, this horrible strobe effect, and this voice cuts through the darkness. It's asking his name. Alex freezes. There's a shadow moving, this dark shape, and when it gets closer, it's a witch, an actual witch. She looks at him with these cold eyes and goes, "Did you bring anything special?" Alex is panicking. His mind's racing. He doesn't know what she wants. She gestures to the cupboard, to all those clothes. "See these?" she says. "All the children I've trapped, every single one, and none of them were any use to me." Then she asks again, slower this time, Is there anything special about you?" Alex is shaking, but he forces himself to speak. "Yes," he says, his voice cracking. "Yes, I write horror stories. I'm good at it." He pulls out his notebook, shows her. The witch considers this, and then she makes him an offer. Well, it's not really an offer, it's more like a sentence. He tells her a story every single night, and she lets him live. One night without a story, that's it. Game over. The next day, Alex meets a cat. Weird thing though, it keeps disappearing and popping back up like magic. Alex tries to approach it, thinking maybe it's friendly, and it hisses and attacks him. But then, it actually leads him out of the room, like it's showing him around. They go into this other area, and there's this cabinet filled with dolls. Old dolls, new dolls, all staring blankly. And then, out of nowhere, this girl appears. Her name's Yasmin, and she's been trapped here just like him. Yasmin explains everything. The witch's name is Natasha. That creepy cat? Hers. And this whole place? It's not a normal apartment. It's magical. It travels all over the world hunting for kids to trap. Natasha makes them work for her, do her bidding. And if you're not useful, poof, gone forever. Yasmin looks Alex dead in the eye and tells him, "Do your job. tell your stories. It's the only way. She takes him to this incredible library. I mean, thousands of books, floor to ceiling. I tell her stories too, Yasmin says, every night. I've read every single book in here. She hands him a blank book. You need to write something new. But Alex shakes his head. I can't think of anything. I'll just use my old stories. Yasmin's face falls. That won't work forever. You're stuck here for good now. You need new material if you want to survive. But Alex isn't really listening. He's noticed something. Every night when the witch comes back, the door opens, just for a second. So he waits, and when it happens, he bolts for it, runs as fast as he can, and then, wham! A wall just appears out of nowhere, solid brick, blocking his path. Natasha's voice echoes behind him. Don't ever try that again. That night, Alex tells his first story. Natasha sits there, dabbing this blue perfume on her wrists. As soon as she does, the whole room starts trembling like an earthquake. Start, she commands, so he does. He tells her the playground, this story about a boy saying goodbye to his dead friend in a graveyard, how other kid ghosts try to trap him, but his friend saved him, and they promised to be friends forever. Happy ending, right?
Wrong. The shaking doesn't stop. Natasha is furious. Change it now. So Alex does. This time, the boy gets trapped in the graveyard forever, alone. The shaking stops immediately. Natasha leans in close. Listen carefully. I never want to hear a happy ending again. Got it? She flips through his notebook. These aren't enough. Write new ones. Days pass. Alex sits in that beautiful library surrounded by all those books, and his mind is just blank, nothing. He starts browsing the shelves, hoping for inspiration, and then he finds it, a message hidden in the pages of a book. A girl wrote it. She said the witch tricked her with a unicorn. Alex shows Yasmin, but she just shrugs. So, you came for pumpkin pie. We all have our thing. But Alex can't let it go. That girl left messages for a reason. He keeps looking, keeps finding more notes, and he keeps telling stories, changing happy endings to sad ones every night, even though Natasha always complains they're not real enough. Good stories reflect reality, she keeps saying. Then he finds another note. This one says, I have it, the thing, and now I can get out. Before he can even process this, Yasmin bursts in, desperate. I need your help. The garden, Natasha's magical garden. We have to destroy these eggs or the creatures inside will wreck everything. So they go and they find the eggs, and sure enough, one hatches into this horrifying skull spider. They're trying to catch it. Yasmin barely escapes, and in the chaos, Natasha's cat gets trapped in a net. Alex frees it just in time. But Natasha sees the damaged garden and goes straight for Yasmin. She's about to really hurt her when Alex steps in. Stop. It was me. All my fault. Leave her alone. Natasha glares at them both but backs off for now. Yasmin gives Alex some medicine for the cat and something shifts. The cat starts rubbing against them, purring. Maybe, just maybe, they've made a friend. That night, Alex tells Yasmin the truth. I'm running out of stories. We have to escape. But Yasmin shakes her head sadly. There's only two ways out. Your way, which is sealed, and Natasha's way. She keeps the key hidden always. Alex feels his hope crumbling. Then I'm going to die here. Yasmin looks at the dolls in the cabinet.
She doesn't kill us, Alex. She turns us into those.
She points to a row of dolls.
Those were my friends. One by one, she changed them.
Alex stares at the dolls, at the tiny watches and earrings and bracelets they still wear, things they wore in life, and then it hits him. The unicorn girl, she drew a locket in her messages. They check the dolls. No locket.
She got out, Yasmin. She actually got out.
They race back to the library, searching for anything they missed, and they find it, a recipe for a sleeping potion, one that could knock Natasha out cold. There's just one problem. It smells so strong she'd notice instantly. The unicorn girl didn't leave a solution for that. So Alex thinks, really thinks, and comes up with a plan. He'll tell a story that tricks Natasha into revealing the answer herself.
That night, with the blue perfume in the air, Alex weaves his tale. A magician, a sleeping monster, diamonds stolen from his mouth, a special liquid that hides the smell of the sleeping potion. When the magician runs out, a girl offers help, but she sabotages him instead. The monster wakes, the magician loses, and when Natasha demands the truth behind the story, she blurts out exactly what they need: the name of the liquid that masks the smell. It worked. Their plan actually worked. Yasmin gathers the ingredients from the garden and brews the potion. They slip it into some juice, which changes the color, which makes them nervous, and wait. But then panic. The bottle's gone. Natasha's waiting for her story, and Alex has nothing. Natasha puts on her perfume, reaches for them, and suddenly crumples to the floor, fast asleep. The cat appears, holding the missing bottle in its mouth. That clever, wonderful cat must have poured it into Natasha's perfume. They grab her key and run through a door into a forest, but Yasmin stops short. These trees, they're not real. We're still inside. And then a unicorn charges at them, a real magical unicorn, and it's not friendly. They flee, stumble upon a chocolate cottage, and because they're kids and it's chocolate, they eat some. Big mistake. They both pass out. Alex awakes to find Yasmin and the cat captured again, and there in the corner is another witch, lying in a coffin, sleeping. Blue light flows from her body into the perfume bottles on the shelf. Natasha appears behind them. "Time for the truth," she says. The sleeping witch is the real one, the original. Natasha was just a prisoner once, like them. That real witch ate children, ate all of Natasha's friends. Natasha survived by becoming her favorite, learned her secrets, and eventually escaped with a sleeping potion. But when she got home, her parents were gone. She had nowhere else to go, so she came back. She's been keeping the real witch asleep ever since, using the perfumes to channel her power. Alex stares at her. "The unicorn girl? That was you." Natasha doesn't deny it. And then the earth starts shaking, really shaking. The sleeping witch is waking. "Her," Natasha says, panicked. "She's stirring. Horror stories keep her under. Tell one now, or we all die." So Alex tells a new story, his story, the real one. He tells them why he was going to burn his books, how he loved horror and kids made fun of him for it, how his best friend always had his back until that birthday party, the haunted house theme, when that friend laughed at him too. How he felt so alone he wanted to destroy the one thing he loved. As he talks, the shaking slows. The witch relaxes, so Alex keeps going. He tells how a witch trapped him, but inside he found Yasmin and the cat, how they became his friends, how weirdly this nightmare became the best time of his life because he wasn't alone anymore. The sleeping witch's eyes snap open. Natasha tries to hold her back, but the real witch is too powerful. She destroys Natasha in an instant. Alex and Yasmin run. Yasmin grabs a perfume bottle on the way. They reach the wall where Alex first entered. Yasmin sprinkles the perfume and a door appears. They're in the elevator. The real witch is right behind them. They make it to the boiler room. The witch corners them. She's about to destroy Yasmin when Alex starts talking, telling another story. The witch hesitates. She loves stories. Alex spins a tale, building suspense, holding up his empty book like he's reading from it. The witch leans in, captivated, and at the most critical moment, Alex hurls his book into the boiler fire. The flames roar. The witch screams,
"The ending! I need to know the ending!"
and dives into the boiler after it. They slam the door shut. The fire consumes her. They're free. Back at Alex's apartment, his parents cry and hug him. They never thought they'd see him again. A newspaper shows Yasmin reunited with her own family. Weeks later, Yasmin visits Alex. She hands him a gift, a brand new diary, empty pages waiting. "Keep writing," she says. And in a post-credits scene, the magical apartment stands there silent, and Natasha, she moves just slightly, still alive. The end. For now.